This is a new free camping discovery special report. Stay tuned for details. Melody and I found a super sweet campsite not far from Yuma, Arizona. We take you to that campsite. I show you around. What we found after that was a total surprise. A new free camping area. I give you all the details in this video. For this portion of the video, I'll be using Google Maps. The new camping discovery Melody and I made was in Metre Lake Wildlife Area. We discovered a completely new camping facility there. We were there 2 years ago and it really caught us off guard to see what we saw today. What I want to do is I'm going to zoom in on Metre Lake, and I marked a scenic boondocking campsite. This is the first location I take you to in the video. At the time I filmed this, I did not know of the new free camping discovery we made. So we show you around that campsite. It is a really sweet campsite. It was vacant while we were there. And then, let me zoom in just a little bit more. Then we turn on the dash cam and we take you up this road. Now when you come in to access Metre Lake, we recommend you come in on Laguna Dam Road. It's a lot smoother than approaching from the opposite direction, which would be out this way on the other side of the lake. But the new camping area we found is right adjacent, kind of catty corner from this boat ramp, and these are all new facilities. Let's go, before I leave my desktop, let's go to Google Earth. For this portion of the video I'm using Google Earth, and this is a little bit closer view of where that new camping area is located, the new camping discovery that we made. Even the Google Earth satellite image does not show the new camping area. If it did, all this would be a big gravel area, and you'd see boulders segregating off the various different campsites that we'll show you in the video. So this is a fairly new camping facility. Like I said, Melody and I were totally surprised to find this. Let's get to the video. A quick drive around the perimeter of Metre Lake may leave you underimpressed, but let me tell you, there are a few campsites along this free camping area that are ultra scenic. Let me show you around. Even on a cloudy day, this will give you a good idea of some of the scenery to be had in this particular peninsula that I'm standing on. Is accessible only from the campsite where my truck is parked. Isn't this beautiful? You have mountain scenery in addition to Metre Lake. Lots of waterfowl in here. Located not far from Yuma, Arizona, you'll find this sweet campsite where my truck is parked right at the base of this peninsula that I'm standing on that jets out into Metre Lake. Let me go show you that campsite. So you'll want to note there's a campfire ring after you cross the rock barrier. There's a campfire ring right here that has a fantastic view of this peninsula. And while there are campsites that skirt the perimeter of this lake, this is an exceptional campsite. Let me take you back and show you the access road and the campsite where my truck is parked. Melody and I were out here several years ago, and this road was muddy. Since then,
The county must have come through and graveled it. It is quite an improvement over what we had found here 2 years ago. There's a little pull off right across my campsite. But this area here is all campsite. You can pull your vehicle, your RV up there, set up camp, and you have a very nice sitting area right on the other side of this rock barrier. Put your chairs out there and take in that scenery. Turn around and show you. You got plenty of room to put your camping configuration and tow vehicle in there, or your towed. This is what you're going to find. You come out here to Metre Lake at this particular campsite. This is one sweet campsite. Like I said, I was out here 2 years ago. I was underimpressed because of the muddy road. But since then, the road has obviously been improved. And this is very scenic. This is a wildlife area. You will see folks out here recreating. Looks like those people, I want to say maybe they're hunting. They have a dog and camo on. I see a lot of ducks out here. I don't know if this is duck season or not. But yeah, they have a dog out there on that boat. They're in camo. Maybe they're hunting. They're in a little troller boat. So I'm going to go back and do a speed test for AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile. And then I'm going to turn the dash cam on, and we're going to skirt the perimeter of this lake, see if we can find any open campsites that are appealing. Melody and Milo came on this recon with me today. But guess what we found? We found a view of Castle Dome up in the Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. You can see it right from this campsite. That is Castle Dome, folks. Beautiful Kofa Mountains in view right here from this campsite on Metre Lake. I think I could get Melody and Milo to camp here.
One paw up.
One paw up. And before we leave this campsite, I did want to show you that there's like a little grill set up here where you have another campfire ring right inside of your camping area. Okay, let's go see if there are any other decent campsites that are vacant that we can go check out. There's a nice little pull-off area in here. You got another peninsula of the pool that goes out, several of them, in the Metre Lake. In fact, I'm going to stop and check this out. This is a little pullover with several different peninsulas that shoot out into the lake. Very scenic. And this is on a cloudy day. You can imagine what this looks like with a blue sky behind it. Isn't this cool or what? You have to admit, this is one cool looking lake with all these peninsulas that jet out into it. Okay, let's continue up around the lake. I see some campers off to my right. I don't know how they got up there. Maybe there's a turnoff right up here. This says Metre Lake Wildlife Area, designated camping area.
I know this is their
I didn't know they had a designated camping area here.
Terry!
I don't remember this area from several years ago. Yeah, this is why we do these campsite recons for free camping. You never know what you're going to find. What a treat. Metre Lake Wildlife Area. Looks like it's jointly managed Arizona Game and Fish and U.S. Department of Interior Bureau of Land Management. Designated camping area. You have a level, graveled area. They've got this segregated off in the different campsites. You see all these boulders segregating off some different campsites for you. Melody stays tuning with folks on Facebook. She knows this lady in that Class A down there. I guess her name's Terry. And yeah, she's visiting with Terry. Melody's visiting with Terry. I see a vault toilet up on the hill there. I don't remember that from a couple years ago. There is a picnic pavilion right on the lake, right over in there, with lots of picnic tables and a cover. And we did see people camping. There were quite a few campsites, probably more than half a dozen campsites right along the lake. Before we started to run in to signs that were posted, you know, no camping. So you can't camp along the lake. There are multiple different campsites that are not posted where people are camping, to include that campsite that we were at. That it was not posted, no camping. But they have trash dumpsters here too. Wow! So you got a vault toilet up on the hill. You got these trash dumpsters right across from this free camping area. Yeah, there's the free camping area. Just a little bit further up the road, there were those several different peninsulas with a large parking area, and that was marked no overnight camping, as well as this area that's right by the picnic area. It's marked no overnight camping. And there's the picnic area over in there. 100% free camping at the Metre Lake Wildlife Area. Wow. So Melody had told me one of our friends were camping here at Metre Lake, and wouldn't you know, we come up the road and we find a camping area we didn't expect to find, and we found some friends. Melody, you want to introduce our friends?
This is Terry and her husband Paul, and what were the dogs' names again?
Bella and Tanner.
Bella and Tanner.
Bella and Tanner.
Yes, and I met Terry in a Facebook group about 3 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
And we became instant friends. In fact, they had invited us to their house in Connecticut, and we were supposed to go in June 2020, but we had to cancel everything. But we're hoping to do it again someday.
So Terry, what a great campground, huh?
It's been great. We've been here almost a week.
A week?
Yeah, almost. Yep. Yep.
You know, Melody and I were here 2 years ago, and I swear this camping area was not here 2 years ago.
Yeah, we only made it about a mile up the road and couldn't get it any further. So,
You were here as well several years ago.
right. So I don't know how much was here on this side of that road where it was washed out.
So it sounds like we follow each other around.
Yes. Very good.
Let Paul tell you about the road further out the other way, because he says it's real washboardy.
Yeah, it's probably 5 miles to the main road, and it's a lot of washboard, a lot of bouncing on the
Right.
way in. But there's some nice spots on the way in too, because there's a lot of them secluded by themselves. There's a couple right around the corner here. There's a Airstream had a nice spot right up on the hill by himself, but it's rough.
And just about every site
I unhooked
has a
to drive
fire
in
pit.
separately that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's today we came in on Laguna Dam Road, and it wasn't too bad
Not
going
bad.
the opposite
Right.
way.
The other
Yeah.
way is Imperial Dam Road on to Mittery.
Okay.
That's where
Okay.
It's a long ride and a little bit bumpy. Yeah.
So yeah, what a fantastic facility they've developed here at Mitri Lake. I mean, look at these campsites, and you've been here a week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Thursday
Thank you so much for telling us about this new free camping find.
Beautiful sunsets over the water.
Ooh, this is a little bit better view of the picnic area.
Yeah.
And they have a nice boat ramp. This all looks new. They've really improved this facility out here at Mitri Lake. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. This all must be new. Really nice dock. Comes a boat in. You'll never know where we'll find our next free camping opportunity. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe now. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.